Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar, and this is Big Discussions 76, Science and Technology. First of all, please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. If you want to donate something to the channel, that information is below in the description box. Also, please consider joining the Big Words LLC Newsletter. Well, everyone, I wanted to create some content on this infant formula situation involving Abbott, and where there have been cases of infants being contaminated with bacteria. This is very much a science story, which would fall under the human health umbrella, medicine, food sciences, developmental biology, those kinds of things, pharmacology and toxicology. This falls under all of those. But as I'll describe later on in this discussion, this is also a economics discussion. It is a supply chain discussion. It is a regulatory discussion. It is a government policy discussion. So this touches several areas, but since this is a science channel and I am a scientist, that will be our entry point. So I've heard the term formula and infant formula my entire life. I'm not a parent myself, so I've never had to worry about purchasing this type of product and feeding it to a baby. But I've heard the term more times than I can remember, and so I thought I'd start with a discussion of what infant formula is. And this is from the Mayo Clinic website. I'm leaving the link below in the description box. This is a short read. I'm going to read this and then I'm going to progress to the other parts of this discussion. So this is entitled Infant Formula, Your Questions Answered. Here's what you need to know to choose the best formula for your baby. If you're planning to feed your baby infant formula, you might have questions. Is one brand of infant formula better than another? Are generic brands okay? Is soy-based formula better than cow's milk formula? Here's what you need to know about infant formula. What are the three main types of infant formula? Commercial infant formulas are regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. I'm going to leave my regulatory science blog post underneath in case some of you want to know what the regulatory sciences are. Three major types of infant formula are available. Cow milk protein-based formulas. Most infant formula is made with cow's milk that's been altered to resemble breast milk. This gives the formula the right balance of nutrients and makes the formula easier to digest. Most babies do well on cow's milk formula. Some babies, however, such as those allergic to the proteins in cow's milk, need other types of infant formula. Soy-based formulas. Soy-based formulas can be useful if you want to exclude animal proteins from your child's diet. Soy-based infant formulas might also be an option for babies who are intolerant or allergic to cow's milk formula or to lactose, a carbohydrate naturally found in cow's milk. However, babies who are allergic to cow's milk might also be allergic to soy milk. Protein hydrolysate formulas. These types of formulas contain protein that's been broken down, in parentheses, hydrolyzed, partially or extensively into smaller sizes than are those in cow's milk and soy-based formulas. Protein hydrolysate formulas are meant for babies who don't tolerate cow's milk or soy-based formulas. Extensively hydrolyzed formulas are an option for babies who have a protein allergy. In addition, specialized formulas are available for premature infants and babies who have specific medical conditions. What infant formula preparations are available? Infant formulas come in 3 forms. The best choice depends on your budget and desire for convenience. Powdered formula. Powdered formula is the least expensive. Each scoop of powdered formula must be mixed with water. Concentrated liquid formula. This type of formula also must be mixed with water. Ready-to-use formula. Ready-to-use formula is the most convenient type of infant formula. It doesn't need to be mixed with water. It's also the most expensive option. Be sure to wash your hands before handling formula and carefully follow any mixing and storage instructions. What's the difference between generic and brand name instant formula? All instant formulas sold in the United States must meet the nutrient standards set by the FDA. Although manufacturers might vary in their formula recipes, the FDA requires that all formulas contain the minimum recommended amount of nutrients that infants need. Is it important to buy iron fortified instant formula? Yes, your baby needs iron to grow and develop, especially during infancy. If you're not breastfeeding, using iron fortified formula is the easiest way to provide this essential nutrient. And as we know, and if you don't know, iron is important for numerous processes in the body. Some infant formulas are enhanced with docosahexaenoic acid, or DHA, and arachidonic acid, ARA. These are omega-3 fatty acids found in breast milk and certain foods, such as fish and eggs. Some studies suggest that DHA and ARA in infant formula can help infant eyesight and brain development, but other research has shown no benefit. In addition, many infant formulas include pre and probiotics. Substances that promote the presence of healthy bacteria in the intestines in an effort to mimic the immune benefits of breast milk. Early studies are encouraging, but long-term benefits of these substances are unknown. If you're unsure about enhanced instant formula, ask your child's doctor for guidance. How important is the expiration date on instant formula? Don't buy or use outdated infant formula. If the expiration date has passed, you can't be sure of the formula's quality. How long should a child drink infant formula? Infant formula is generally recommended until age 1, followed by whole milk until age 2, but talk to your child's doctor for specific guidance. Reduced fat or skim milk generally isn't appropriate before age 2 because it doesn't have enough calories or fat to promote early brain development. So essentially, infant formula is, from what I'm reading here, it's designed to be a substitute for a mother's breast milk. I'm going to read this paragraph off of Wikipedia. Now, I know Wikipedia is considered in blogging circles and search engine optimization circles to not be a reliable source, but I think this is a comprehensive discussion of what's actually in infant formula. Even though I did read some of that from the on the Mayo Clinic link. Anyway, and I'll leave this link below as well. Manufacturers state that the composition of infant formula is designed to be roughly based on a human mother's milk at approximately 1 to 3 months postpartum. However, there are significant differences in nutrient content of these products. The most commonly used infant formulas contain purified cow's milk, whey, and casein as a protein source. a blend of vegetable oils as a fat source, lactose as a carbohydrate source, a vitamin mineral mix, and other ingredients depending on the manufacturer. In addition, there are infant formulas using soybean as a protein source in place of cow's milk, mostly in the United States and Great Britain, and formulas using protein hydrolyzed into its component amino acids for infants who are allergic to other proteins. An upswing in breastfeeding in many countries has been accompanied by a deferment in the average age of introduction of baby foods, including cow's milk, resulting in both increased breastfeeding and increased use of infant formula between the ages of 3 and 12 months. So that's off of Wikipedia. Again, I know it's not considered a reliable source in blogging and writing and SEO circles, but I thought that was a nice summary of what infant formula is and what's in it. So now that that's out of the way, I'm going to split this into 2 parts. In this first part, I just wanted to give a comprehensive discussion of what baby formula is for those who are unfamiliar with it, because you can't really talk about why this crisis is important without understanding what's at the heart of the crisis. So in terms of developmental biology, just the significance of baby formula and infant formula is that developmentally, a newborn has different metabolic needs than a toddler, versus a tween, versus a teen, versus an adult, a young adult, and then a senior. So, for example, it doesn't have fully developed teeth, so it can't chew food, and it needs its food in a specific source that it can incorporate into itself and digest to facilitate its development. And ideally, you want that without bacterial contamination, which I'll talk about in part 2 of this offering. Infant formula may also be an alternative to breastfeeding, as some mothers may not have the desire to use that method or the time to use that method, or it may be used in conjunction with breastfeeding. And I think that's where I'll stop. I just wanted to give a short comprehensive discussion of what that is. And I understand that there are some viewers who can't watch videos for longer than a certain amount of time before they either tune out or get frustrated. But part 2 is going to get into the regulatory side and the business side and the government policy side, and how those decisions have created this current situation. So look out for that in the next couple of days. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to make a donation to the channel, that information is below in the description box, along with the links that I read from during this offering. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. Stay safe out there, and as always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I will talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.